Yeah, so this looks like something I'd do. Rebus forever here, another regular video from me. City Tales. He wants to buy a wind chime. Nah, the music's pretty, I can't lie. I sat here listening to it for a moment before. I want to dislike it because it's not Nine Inch Nails, but it's very pretty. Let's see what this is. I was told there was going to be, I thought voice acting. I am proud to see how much you have grown. It is with great joy that I appoint you, as I once did your brother and sister before you. Sounds like an argument waiting to happen. To rule over a modest domain in the western part of our duchy. Though it pains me to see you go, I believe you will rise to the challenge and seize this opportunity to blossom. The land may be a little barren, but fear not. Sir Basil of Bascaros shall accompany you as your trusted advisor, who I think looks a bit like Sean Connery in a film where it was sort of like set in a monastery and there was murders and Christian Slater was in it, and it's pretty good and you should all go and see it. It's like The Blood and the Rose or something, I don't know. Some loyal companions have volunteered to follow you and serve you. Together you will transform this domain into a flourishing estate. It's going to be presumably flourishing anyway, which is going to add more people and pollution and violence and other things that human beings are doing a lot of right now in the world. Stay safe, everybody. Also, please, dear child, make your family proud. Show yourself worthy of the crown. I have great faith in your future. I shall watch your progress with pride as you continue to learn and grow. I refuse to do either of those things. Well, I will be Rebus. Let's see. My city of Rebus. Does that risk? No, I'm sure it's fine. Rebusing. Oh, that's too many ings. Rebussington. No, that's fine. No one's gonna. That's fine. Do I choose any of these people? No, it's just naming them, isn't it? Okay, sure. I don't care about any of you. I've played games before. Wide plains, plenty of resources, minor layout constraints. Sure, I mean, I don't know. It's my first time playing the game. With 0 preferences. Liege of Rebussington. Yep, that's perfect. We'll take possession of Montalban Plains. Okay. And this is where the game begins, I guess. So I just had to skip through the opening bit of intro because I had to mess around with the settings. I have to build my first shelter. There was a little Sean Connery looking man down there. Now he's disappeared, and I lack the opportunity to prove that I was right about something, which I hate. But yeah, here we go. Build our first shelter. So far, first impressions, and I mean literally this is. Looks kind of really nice. Quite like it. Feel relaxed. Bit jumpy. Don't like that. 60 frames per second and stuttery. Boo. Maybe we should turn on VSync. That'll be fun. Let's watch me do settings. Hey. You're on. Now you're on? Anyway. Let's see what 60 frames locked looks like instead of jumping all over the place. It still jumps all over the place. Rebus forever doing settings. This is really, really fun. And this is the consequences of not buying a graphics card for a long time because of the AI. They didn't destroy humanity, they just destroyed gaming. So, build a shelter. Look, there's a little Sean Connery fella. Hopefully I can make him bigger. Build a woodcutter's cabin. Okay. Got a little quest from each of these little fellas and fellarets, or however. Progression quests. Okay, that's the main story. If that's, I have to call you a progression quest, that's fine. This is highlighted. That looks like a good place to start. So I guess I want that near trees. Don't want to put it on the blueberries. Rather enjoy blueberries. I don't want it anywhere near the blueberries, because if they destroy the blueberries, I'll be very cross. Yeah, that was good. I hope. Hopefully that will please the tiny man. Let's see what the building animation looks like. Jumpy. New game. I'm sure there'll be patches and it'll get smoother. Thank you, Mr. Sean Connery. You know, Sean Connery is a bit of an arsehole. You might want to look into that, where he got interviewed about his stance on laying hands on women. Not a great guy. Not shocked he doesn't act anymore. The character they're referencing was before anyone knew that, so I'm going to speak affectionately about the character, even though I think Sean Connery is trash. Back to the game. My liege, he said things to me, but I was busy talking. Build a shelter. Let's get some people involved, because that's what you do in games.
I've been waiting for this.
So my advisors go and deal with specific tasks. Build 4 or 5 houses. Okay. Create a district. Oh, okay, so it's organic building. And that's how you build a district. I didn't spend 20 minutes doing that, I promise. The time that you saw me do that was the first time that I tried to do it. And now my dog is furious. It's Dully Bluebell, everybody. Okay, so that's also very pretty. Now I have built the buildings. I always said that's strange, but then I start scrutinizing why I say things strangely. It's going to be every word. More settlers have arrived. It's a monumental step forward, and there will be many more. See, they offered us coins for the land. Okay. Offered. It automatically happened. Let's remain humble and use their contributions wisely to strengthen our economy. Let's invest in a lumber mill and produce sturdy planks from the wood we've gathered. Validation. This lumber mill is the first step towards the city of your dreams, my liege. It'll allow us to produce sturdy planks from the wood our woodcutters gather. We need wood, foliage, and money for the construction. Right now we have just enough resources and coins to proceed. So, yay. Doesn't rely on... place it wherever I want, but presumably efficiency is a factor. Place the woodcutter over here. So let's have a lumber mill here. Oh, so I have to build a district for it first. Okay. So you give tasks to individual villagers representing early cottage economies. Okay, that makes sense. Go on then, little Sean Connery. You go and work on ways of helping me out. Incremental unlocks as opposed to a full roster. That was deducible from the fact that some of these are grayed out. Okay, cool, some decorations. A couple of different varieties of each one. Nice. Let's pop down flowers. Can we pop down the flowers inside the buildings? No. It's 1 flowers there, and that's all the decoration my people get. You also presumably need to go inside a district. Or just on the berries. Or near the berries. Is there anywhere I can get 2 berries? Is that pushing my luck very far? Or just put it here and get one berries. I mean, then can't I just... So, I've just been told that if I want to build something in a district, then I'm going to upset the people that currently live in that district. Which is fair. But then, why can't I stop people from moving in and just build a district for the things that I want? So do these people have skills? Seems like they don't have skills, so I can just stick them where I please. That means that I'm limited to 6 production tasks being completed at once. I'm sure there's a way around it. Okay, well, let's piss someone off. Yeah, sorry, you're homeless now. Let's build another residential district. Wasn't sure if it showed me how to actually give people their money back. Let's build a big district this time. Not that big because it collides with the other one. Okay, well, that's going to potentially lead to some emotional distress, as shapes don't necessarily fit together. But I kind of like the way it looks. It's aesthetically pleasing, even if it's, you know, not quite as organised as you can get with the grid-based systems in Anno and such. This looks like a nice game. You know, it's kind of, I don't know, I've never weaved rope before, but I imagine from the Age of Sail, where I know that rope construction places were like really, really long buildings. That building could do with being a bit longer. It's kind of a broke the immersion for me. Uninstall. I kind of really don't like always making people homeless. I have to build more homes, otherwise I'll feel guilty. It's really good having like a free-form organic building system and then just wanting to build like squares that fit into each other neatly to really maximize the freedom provided by the freeformness of it all. Okay, so these people are upgrading the buildings whilst they're working there, and I guess the normal workers are already there in a way, so it's not like Banished where the 6 of them represent the limit to my worker population. It's merely people that seem to be upgrading and enhancing the buildings. It's a nice system. It doesn't appear to be a more direct way of upgrading, so that's quite organic and nice. I guess these people are also upgrading their buildings. It feels a bit more organic and also authentic than like lots and lots and lots and lots of menus. Well done, game. I am clicking on it. I'm not sure what I'm being directed to do now. Oh, I love tutorials. I really love tutorials. Move towards it and then click it. Continue the progression quest to unlock. Yeah, click. Move over, click. Okay, well, brilliant. I'll never know what I did wrong all those other times. I mean, I might jump ahead to, like, you know, an hour or something and see how this looks, because I find it very, very intriguing. But I want to experience the game a bit later on, and see how it develops. Okay, so, I've played a bit further in the game, and it's really nice. It's more like one of those freeform sort of relaxing village building games than something actually like Banished, or games that I'd normally play. Wherein I don't think there's any fail state. I don't think you can lose. I think it's just a case of finishing these little missions and progressing and getting more elements to decorate and beautify your little village. I think that if you're after something that feels like more like a real village building game, sorry to be mean to the relaxing casual ones where you just have unlimited resources. This is like one of those, but with some constraints and validation and reward when you actually reach some milestones, which feel a bit more sort of gamified than just handed to you. I know that there's progression in some of those games, but I've generally found them a bit more unfulfilling to play, whereas this just feels like a village building game, but a relaxed one. It looks really pretty. Seems like a valid game to own if you like this sort of thing, which you'll probably know by now. So yeah, this was just a little video from me, and I'll get back to studying. Toodle pip, and hope everyone's doing well. Oh yeah, and you know, don't forget to do subscribey things, because it'd be really cool to make 1,000 this year, and that might make me get on with doing a few more things. So like and subscribe or whatever. Anyway, yeah, toodles.